There are insane people walking among us. Stay awake, for the eyes are upon us, for it has become necessary for the nightmares to sing of songs of treachery and twisted things.
We're haunted by their endless screens. Blood
nothing. Your sanity is lost in the terror of what you're thinking. I feel it in the blood. I walk the halls with no sense of being. The whispers they sing in my head, the silence broken by the melodies of who's now dead. He can hear you wave. Did you feel the unknown? It was all in your head, you see, behind eyeless souls. He can hear you weep. When did you know? It was all a deal with the angel who sings songs of ruin. It's hard to cope when it's a loss of hope. A loss of hope. Which door will you open? One is in sin, and one hasn't been chosen. Your sanity is lost on the things that you fear. Cleansed in this bloody, no senses your fear. The whispers they sing of the dead, the silence broken by scriptures and what they've said. One is the end, and one remains unchosen. Your sanity is lost in the terror of waking. Waking in the blood, I walk the halls with no sense of being. The whispers they sing in my head, the silence broken by the melodies of what's been said. that die inside when I'm alone. It's hard to hide the pain that I hold. This life I lived has been unkind. I know it's close to the end of my life. I walk on the shores of my destiny, but there is nothing more I can change. It's not my will, so I can't believe all the things this life keeps throwing at me. But I'm still home. In a day I thought I'd never see the blood of the naked broken body's life spilled in my feet. It's a one-day seven, it's a real civil war. It's a one-day seven, enemies at your door. It's a one-day seven, there's no cops to call. What do you do when the cleansing comes for all? No water, no food, no ammunition, there are no lights, no justice, just operations. The night is filled with screams and pain. There is no end to the endless nights of rain. No water, no food, no ammunition, there are no lights, no justice, just preparation. The night is filled with screams of the insane. There is no end to the endless nights of neighbors' rage. From town to town, I can't believe this shit is going down. There is no victory, only the spoils of war. The blood of a given horse lying spilling on the door. bombs are gonna explode. Hey, what's up? I got an itch and I need to scratch it. I'm going to all my gear, slide my mag in and make sure I'm savage. My name is so cryptic, you won't see me coming, so there's no need for the flash. You guys better be ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I was on your 6-4s, you had no idea. I was on your 6-4s, it is real. I was on your 6-4, no need for sound. I was on your 6-4, the way it went down. Listen up, we got a problem and we must deploy the hostiles in the village, murder, rain for joy. No quarter giving on the mission orders are seeking to destroy, breach the north wall, kill them all. Get them all! I was on your 6-4s, you had no idea. I was on your 6-4, yeah, the shit is real. I was on your 6-4, no need for sound. I was on your 6-4, the way it went down. Listen up, we got a problem and we must avoid the hostiles in the village, murder, rain for joy. No quarter giving on the mission orders are seeking to destroy, breach the north wall, kill them all. Get them all! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! I was on your 6-4s, you had no idea. I was on your 6-4, yeah, the shit is real. I was on your 6-4, no need for sound. I was on your 6-4, where it went down. Boom, 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 here we come. We have breached the wall and we're disarming that bomb. Here in each phase, my wingman just pulled up another headshot. All I can say is, damn son, that all we got. Here we come. Here we go. Here we go. I was on your 6-4s, you had no idea. I was on your 6-4, yeah, the shit is real. I was on your 6-4, no need for sound. I was on your 6-4, the way it went down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Drove him insane. strain, it's forming. I know this soul is not for me. Life unfolds and there's nothing left to say. Painting with a razor blade, a masterpiece so cold, so insane. Insane! Walking through the fog this night, nothing left, just a voice so insane. Does he feel remorse for the abuse? Battery of sorts, there was no time to lose. Jack was a madman driven insane. He was a good doctor, none knew his name. None knew his name. None knew his name. Painting with a razor blade, a masterpiece so cold, so insane. Walking through the fog this night, another night, just more of the same. Which door will you open? What is the end? And what is for nothing? Your sanity is now lost. On the things you hide are sinking in the blood. You walk the halls with no light. The whispers, they remain in your head. The silence broken like a memories of what's been said by what's been said. What's of the dragon, a cloak of blood shrouding the nations. 2 by 2, the evil walks with the sense of God. Bring their fire, eyes of stone that bring the deaths of people who gather their flock for the liar, liar, liar. Shell all the fools burning from within, conspiracy lies and my intent. Prophecy tells of the rise of the dragon, a cloak of blood shrouding the nation. Spilling blood on the fields, walls come down while the rich make deals. Madness on the throne as tyranny rages with flames. A mass society with no place. Tell all the fools burning from within, conspiracy lies with my intent. Prophecy tells of the rise of the dragon, a cloak of blood shrouding the nation. Nations! Nations! Tell all the fools burning from within, conspiracy lies with my intent. Prophecy tells of the rise of the dragon. Once death spreads its wings and consumes all the lies, then it's a betrayal of all things. A betrayer of all things. A betrayer of all things. You put your crown of thorns in the blood, that's so immortal. I'll bring you the illusions, for the evil shares the blood. Blood of man in the end times will wash away the eyes of the saints. Once death spreads its wings and it's the Torah.